Hi friends, MD Vegan. Breakfast time, and breakfast is usually to me a firework of colors, of energy, of fruit. A fruit salad with nuts and seeds, maybe. The more nuts and seeds I add to the fruit, the more keeping it is. And I always have these themes in a recipe or in a series of recipes. Here, this theme here in this recipe is strawberry, almond, banana. These three, a dream team. And this time, I made it in many recipes, smoothies with almonds and strawberries and bananas. There's so many, some wonderful combination of flavors. I can talk about that a lot, but today the thing was this recipe, I separate the ingredients, so the strawberries go on top, and strawberry jam, and the almonds go on the bottom. That means in the dressing, and that is a special one. I have, I have the another combination here that is very excellent with the almond in the dressing. I make a new cream. A lime almond cream, really special. It's very delicious. The combination of lime and almond really is a booster. It's really so delicious. Here, a lime. The zest is important. Here, the green color is the zest. That's the most important nutrients of all the citrus fruit. Always the outside, the color. And this is the flesh of the lime. One lime with zest and flesh. And here I have a small amount of almonds. That's important. You can't take too much because that becomes bitter, and the brown peel here, this skin here on the almonds, they can get coarse in the cream, make the cream coarse. That's not nice. And of course some dates. Here, the 5 dates here, they are needed to balance the sour flavor of the lime. And because the almonds by themselves wouldn't work, I take some bananas to make it creamy. Here, almond, banana, this is the base of the cream today. 3 bananas or so, ripe. They have to be nice and creamy and sweet. And the slightly bitter almonds, the sweet bitter almond flavor is proverbial. Bitter almonds are famous. Shouldn't be too bitter, as sometimes you get some more bitter. They can ruin other flavor, can too bitter. But the most important thing here is the almonds cannot be too many, because the brown skin of the almond makes it coarse, as I said before. And the banana helps. Without the banana, I couldn't take any almond. I would have to filter the almond through a nut milk bag to have almond milk, and then you can take it. But with the banana, the high fiber of the banana makes it easy and creamy. So there's a small amount of almonds I get away. So, almond, banana, dates and lime. And some water. And here we go with the dressing. Small amount of water to begin. Don't need that much. I can always add later, second blending. The blender dance. Mesdames et messieurs. That was the first blending. It is short, just to break the ingredients down. Dates and almonds especially are very firm, so I need a second blending. Now they have time to soak, but in the meantime I can taste it and see if I need some more water or whatever. Let's see. No. The lime and the date. And then the zest of the lime, the green, the almond. Gonna try this combination. Almond and lime is I have a very famous recipe, for me famous, not for others maybe, I don't know. It's lime, almonds, and chili pepper, whole chili peppers. The whole lime a lot, and that is a dressing. That's all. Some water. I'm gonna try that for salad. I've got it first time. I got that feeling that almond and a lime could be perfect. It is, and here it is in a sweet dressing. Let's see what happens. So now I put my main ingredients together for the salad. Oops, there was some water. No problem. I have bananas, apples, about the same amount. It's a nice combo. The textures are varied. You have a crunchy apple. You have a medium soft, firm banana. That depends on how fresh the banana is. If you have a more ripe banana, like in the dressing, it is softer. The firmer banana is a little bit more firm, more tart, less sweet, and it is also has more starches, so complex carbohydrates. When you ripen the banana, when the banana ripens, the starches, the complex carbohydrates get into simpler sugars, into glucose. That makes them very sweet and easy digestible. But also the complex carbohydrate, the starches, complex sugars, many sugars together in one molecule, complex. These are not so easy digestible, but they're very healthy for the intestine. So both have their good sides and bad sides. And the when you have it's about the texture. You know, fruit salad oftentimes about texture. There's a banana in the middle, then the crunchy apple, and even crunchier, cashew nuts. Yeah. And that also adds more nutrition to the salad. It keeps for some time. So these are my main ingredients for the fruit salad. I will now go back to my dressing, the lime almond cream. One more blender dance, please. Usually the second blending does the job. Looks nice, texture is not too firm, not too thin, pretty good taste. The second blending changes the flavor quite a bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's the right amount. I wonder if I should take a little bit more. No, I leave it. I put it right on the, one more dressing, one more blending. You know, a tiny amount of water, a little bit more, just a little bit, and one more blending. Could be a little bit creamier. What I felt was on my tongue and my mouth. It pulls together that string and it pulls it together. That means too little water. And then the flavor is a little bit compromised, kind of unfolds so good, so well. So a tiny amount of water might open it up, and then it tastes nicer. Let's see if it works. I will try one more time. Yeah, that looks better. I can almost see it already. There we go. Sometimes it's a small amount only that makes the difference. And I show you the dressing, what it looks like. When I pour it over my three main ingredients here, you see it's nice and creamy. It's like silken. The silken creaminess is the point when you can see that the texture is really right. Silken, that means silky, that means it's, you know, almost a little bit shiny, brilliant, begins to shine. And that is really nice when you combine bananas with nuts blended. And you get this silken creaminess that is so nice. I began many years ago to do that. I loved it immediately. Now I refine it. I add the zest of limes and lemons and different kinds of nuts. And so I find out a lot about this special texture of the banana and the nuts. And it's really nice, yeah. I have already made one dressing with this special flavor. It's called lemony cashew cream. It's really amazing. But the limey almond cream here, wow, might be the second alternative. So I will now put it into a glass with balloon glass to make it visible from the outside. I like these nice glasses, these large glasses, like a cup for breakfast. For other dishes, it's so transparent. I like that. And you can see this color. The second theme of this, when I composed this recipe, the second is the colors. And you see this beige, light brown here color. This is so nice, the creaminess here in that color. It goes so nice with the topping, and that is the strawberries. Here I have some frozen strawberries thawed here on a water bath, hot water here, metal container, lid, half an hour it's thawed, and then you have this wonderful juice coming out of the strawberries, and together with the date mousse, here a date mousse, together with this date mousse, you just blend dates and water, and then you have more than a week you can keep it. There's another video I show you how to make date mousse. It's linked in the comments or in the info box under the video. There you can watch it. But when I put the date mousse into the strawberry juice, it gets creamy, almost like a jam. So what I do now, I take out some of the strawberries. They are so beautiful. Some for decoration. I take here just 2 or 3 of the beautiful ones. I take them out, and some of the rest I want to mash them. Just decoration. I mash them together with the date mousse. Here, just a large tablespoon of date mousse goes in, and some lemon juice. Just half a lemon here, juiced. I mean, with regard to the dressing, with the limes and the almonds, if you don't have limes, you can also take a lemon, lemon zest. And also for the strawberry, you can also take a lemon juice or a lime juice if you have either. I had both, and as I think the lemons are even nicer with the strawberries, and the limes nicer with the almonds. So I had the luxury today to have both, and so I will use it. I will use the lemon juice for my strawberry jam, and here the little fork. The fork is perfect to mash some of the strawberries into a jam with the date mousse and the lemon juice. And I will taste it in a moment, and I guess it will be an exciting flavor explosion. The last time I did that with the raspberries and lemon zest, and that was really a revelation. When I did that, the raspberries tasted really even more like raspberry. You know, the essence of the raspberry came out, was highlighted with the lemon zest. Super delicious. And I guess a similar thing might happen now with the strawberries here. When you put the lemon juice into the strawberry, with the date mousse of course, it might be even more like strawberry. You know the reason why that is when especially when you have the frozen fruit in general. Frozen fruit are full of nutrients. They can compete with the fresh ones in terms of nutrients like vitamins and minerals and so. But when you taste them, you know, the fresh ones, when they are really from the sun, they taste better, I mean, come on, it's not a secret, right? But nutrient-wise, okay, you know. We don't know that many nutrients. There are 10,000s and 100,000s of phytonutrients, and you know what is measured. What do they measure when you make a chemical analysis of the nutrients in a fruit or something? You only have the vitamins, vitamin A, B, C, and the minerals. You know, whatever they have here. Not so many, but there are 100,000 of more. So the flavor is also nutrients. So we don't really know about all these nutrients they find out about. The nutrients only made by plants, the phytonutrients. But still, the main nutrients for us so far, still use them now and then, vitamin B12 for example, you know, these are pretty similar, frozen and fresh. But when you have the flavor a little bit compromised and frozen, Then you put some date mousse and some lemon or so, and then you have the original flavor almost. That is the thing, because when they ripen, the sun comes and it's fresh, the sugar comes into the fruit. And the less ripen, the less sugar, and then it tastes not so perfect. So sun is very important for the sugar and the flavor. And that you can a little bit do that with the lemon and the date. Let me taste it. Yeah, there it is. Tastes even more like strawberries, especially with the frozen ones. Really good, wonderful. So this is the jam here. You see, I didn't do it perfectly with the meshing. You can do that more or less a little bit as you left. It doesn't matter. That's fully okay. All I'm going to do is put it on top of to decorate my fruit salad. And in the middle, I give it a little bit of decoration. That's what I enjoy right away. And I guess it will be exciting because of the different flavors here, the almonds together with the bananas and the strawberries. They are nice because, I don't know, there is something in them in common. They have in common, these three. It's a fascinating flavor. The banana is not only sweet, it's also bitter. And the almond is also a little bit bitter. And the strawberry is a little bit like the almond. So, and the banana, I don't know. Vanilla is something that could bridge it. The vanilla is pretty complex of flavor, and that would fit it perfectly in here. But not in this recipe. It's only about almonds, vanilla, almonds, banana, and strawberry. And then the lime comes playing with the almond. That's the thing here, these two. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe at MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.